So before this video gets started, if you're interested in signing up for Instacart, if you want to make $20, $30, sometimes even $40 per hour shopping for groceries, now is the time to do it. I'm gonna leave my link in the description down below so you can get your guarantee of up to $800, guys. So use my link in the description down below and you can sign up to start doing grocery delivery. It's a great way to make money. It's fun, it's easy, and you will start making a lot of money with it. So again, use my link in the description down below to sign up for Instacart. Now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My hair is officially crazy. Yeah, obviously I haven't been able to get a haircut, but anyways, today we are talking about Uber and Lyft laying off all of, well, not all of their employees, but Uber, Lyft, Airbnb, a lot of companies are laying off workers right now, and I just wanted to check in with you guys and talk about it. It has been a couple of days since they have done it, but yeah, I just really wanted to hone in on it, and also I organized this video on how it affects drivers, how it affects both drivers for Uber and for Lyft and other companies as well. We do know that food delivery platforms are experiencing really high demand, so they're not cutting workers. And by the way, when I say workers, I'm talking about employees. So like think of Uber, like somebody who works at Uber support or customer service, or an engineer, or a recruiter, for instance, not a driver. So these food delivery apps like DoorDash, Instacart, even Uber Eats, what else? Like Postmates, Grubhub, all these companies, they're hiring a bunch of people. They're hiring engineers, they're hiring recruiters, they're hiring new people for customer service especially. But companies like Uber and Lyft, where rideshare is super down right now, they're laying off a bunch of people. And it was my guess that they were gonna furlough a bunch of people, which the difference between layoff and furlough basically just means that you do get your job back eventually. So I thought they were gonna furlough a bunch of people just until this happens, but I don't know, maybe they want them to collect unemployment benefits. But yeah, I'm just gonna get into this and talk about what does this mean for Uber and Lyft drivers specifically. So I'm just gonna sync up my computer here and we can all follow along together. Okay, here we go. Uber, Lyft, and Airbnb cut thousands of jobs. These companies like Amazon and Zoom see big boosts. But yeah, here we go. On Wednesday, Uber became the latest, so it's Sunday now, so it's about 4 days ago. They announced that they're gonna lay off 3,700 workers, roughly 14% of their workforce. So 14% doesn't sound like a lot, but 14% is almost 1 in 5 people. It's about 1 in 6 people who work at Uber are gone. Like that's a lot. So if you're sitting in a room with 5 people, chances are one of you guys are gonna be saying goodbye to your job. Uber cited the pandemic in its filing, saying that COVID-19 had affected its entire business, including financial performance, investments in new products, ability to attract drivers, and corporate strategy. Well, this is the interesting part. So Uber ended their driver referral program. Well, they paused it, and I don't know when they're gonna bring it back, because in my guess is that a lot of drivers are gonna be really hesitant to actually go out and drive, and they're gonna start seeing a big demand in people needing rides again to get to work. Uber's announcement came after several other tech companies said they were making cuts amid the crisis. Lyft announced it would lay off 982 and furlough 288. So Lyft actually is furloughing a decent amount. Jewel is laying off people because why? Because people don't want to smoke right now, because it's, you know, not encouraged. So Uber layoffs. Let's just see what else is on the internet. Let's check it out together. Uber to lay off, yeah, 3,700 people. It's a lot. So yeah, let's see what Dara has to say. CEO is foregoing his base salary. That's nothing new. His base salary, by the way, is $1 million, and he's foregoing it for the rest of the year. It's already been 5 months, so he's already accrued around $400,000. and he still has his stocks and bonuses, and he's worth $200 million. So that's, I mean, what is he donating $500,000 to his company? That's literally nothing. It's a PR move, in my opinion. Lyft cuts hundreds. Restaurant company lays off thousands. Lyft sector. Wow, I hate how you have to freaking pay for all these. Articles to read. I just want to read some news. Lyft? Is this another paid article? No. Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay. Lyft layoff. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say. Lyft lays off 17% of workforce. This is on CNBC. Lyft also has implemented reductions in base salary for exempt employees for a 12-week period. Interesting. So yeah, they also have to do the regulatory filing. I already pulled it up for Uber in the last video, so you guys might have seen that. But yeah, they have to basically send this to the SEC, the Security Exchange Commission, to basically inform them whenever they're doing a big layoff. Yeah, so you guys should read these things. I think they're really interesting. So here we go. On April 29th, Lyft committed to a plan of termination as part of the company's efforts to reduce operating expenses and adjust cash flow in light of the ongoing economic challenges from COVID-19. The plan of termination involves the termination of approximately 982 employees, 17% of the company's employees. That's almost 1 in 5 people, again, right there. That's a lot of people. In connection with the plan of termination, the company estimates that it will incur approximately $28 million to $36 million in restructuring and related charges primarily related to the severance and benefits costs, the majority of which the company expects to incur in the second quarter of 2020. Yeah, that's a lot, guys. It is now, this is what Lyft CEO had to say. Let's hear what he had to say. He goes, "It is now clear that the COVID-19 crisis is going to have broad-reaching implications for the economy, which impacts our business. We have therefore made the difficult decision to reduce the size of our team." So basically they're just downgrading sizes. They're no longer huge. I mean, there still are obviously huge companies, but they're going backwards a few steps. Lyft CEO Logan Green said in a statement Wednesday, "Our guiding principle for decision making right now is to ensure we emerge from the crisis in the strongest possible position to achieve the company's mission." Yeah. Lyft's filing comes just a day after the information reported that Lyft's rival Uber is laying off 20% of its staff. Yeah. Uber declined to comment, but did say in a regulatory filing Tuesday that its longtime CTO resigned from the company. Ride-sharing companies have seen a drop in demand. So, drop by 50%. I estimate that that's a lot more. That's a really old article. That's April 2nd. That was just right after the coronavirus stopped. So what does that mean for drivers? What does that mean for drivers? Essentially, I mean, a layoff, that's at least going to be probably a few months to a year before they're going to rehire those types of employees. So we all know that the hubs are closed right now. When are they going to reopen? It's a tough question. When is Uber and Lyft driving going to go back to normal? That's also a tough question. It's not going to be soon. It might not be ever. I don't know if Uber and Lyft driving will ever be the same. It probably actually won't. But, I mean, just think about it. What are you doing when you're driving somebody around for Uber? You're really close to them. And cars, they actually did a study that Uber and Lyft cars are really, really dirty in Germany because, you know, you get people walking in and out all day and people are walking in with their shoes on. And what's on people's shoes? A lot of gross stuff that you don't even want to think about. People are walking into public restrooms with their shoes on. They're walking on the streets. And then they're walking into your car. you know, it's just, your back seat is just like filthy when you're driving Uber and Lyft. You don't even realize it, but it is. So it doesn't really make sense to, you know, go take Uber and Lyft a lot. But I mean, people will have to take Uber and Lyft. Maybe not have to, but they will choose to get to work. So driving will still be an option, but it'll just look a lot different. So that's all I have for today's video, guys. I just want to share that news with you guys about the layoffs. So let me know your thoughts down below. Have a great day. Bye.